Good afternoon, everybody. It's JT coming to you live this afternoon from Support Local LKN. Very happy to have with us a special guest. We have Crystal with us with Thrive Counseling and Wellness. Crystal, thank you so much for taking the time today to come and talk with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. We were just catching up a little bit before we went live here, and I guess to start things off, in this day and age, it's very day to day. Everybody's kind of
Mhm.
getting used to a new normal, and it really isn't a normal. People are dealing with things we never thought that we'd ever deal with in our lifetime,
Mhm.
and I can't emphasize enough, how important it is to take care of yourself during this time.
Agreed.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys do over there, what you can offer people in the community over there?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are located right on the corner of Brawley and Williamson. We are a mental health practice. We have 13 therapists. It's kind of a mix of male and females. Age ranges from 25 to 50. So we try to kind of find people that would be a good fit for anybody that would come in. We also have a nurse practitioner who does our medication management for us. All therapists right now are able to provide telehealth. We find that kind of has allowed a lot of our clients to feel a little more at ease without increasing their exposure with the COVID. We do have some therapists that are still doing in person for people who feel more comfortable doing it in the office. So we really try to make ourselves accessible as much as possible.
Right, and that's awesome, and you are still accepting new clients as far as that goes.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Hmm.
perfect. And in this again, when we start talking about things that people are dealing with that they've never had to deal with before,
Right.
a lot of your counselors may specialize in one thing or another too, correct?
Hmm. Yeah. So our therapists really kind of specialize in many different things. We try to create a very comprehensive practice. So we basically see from like toddlers to geriatric, and really anything in between. We have couples therapists, family therapists. We work with substance abuse. We know that a lot of mental health issues are comorbid with substance abuse. So personality disorders, mood disorders, trauma. We do have therapists that specialize in EMDR, TFCBT, all these fun acronyms for
Right.
basically just helps you treat trauma and different things that are going on in your life.
Right. Now, is this something, and I'm going to ask because again, we don't know, things are changing day to day.
Yeah,
Should somebody, let's say they've got a lot of stuff weighing on them, should they wait until they truly feel like they're at the end of the road, or is it really okay to reach out anytime?
it's a great question. So I highly recommend reaching out early. Part of the therapeutic process is really creating this relationship and rapport and trust with your therapist. And so, even though that can be done in crisis situations, it's really helpful to go ahead and have a relationship with one. Right now, our systems are kind of filtering through this fight or flight or freeze survival techniques. And because none of us have ever dealt with this, we don't really know what bucket to put it in. And so we're seeing a lot of our clients really cycling through emotions and having a lot of emotional ability that they don't know how to deal with. And so, what I would suggest is reaching out early, building a relationship, and letting us help you through the beginning, middle, and end of this process.
Right. And I have to say this, that what's been great about talking with Crystal even before we went on is everybody's kind of caught up with that stereotype or the stigma of a counselor looks like this and is that person that sits in a wing chair over in the corner of this dark room and lets you spill everything out.
Mhm.
And what the first thing I thought with Crystal is she is so fun, very relatable. It's great to find someone that you can connect with. And if it is that person that you like having in that formal look, you
Yeah.
can do that. But these are also great people that you can just find that little connection with to maybe help progress.
You are so sweet. Yeah, our therapists, they all have great personalities and they're all different. And so, the great thing is we have someone who she tries to so our office manager who answers the phone and takes these new clients in, she does a great job of kind of screening and assessing what the client's needs might be. She knows all of our therapists inside and out. So she's really great at making sure that she's placing clients with somebody that would be a good personality fit. Therapists are like a pair of shoes. You got to find one that fits and doesn't give you blisters. And so, we have a lot of great personalities that we have found mesh with pretty much anybody that comes in.
Right. And that's a great piece too. And, with a practice of 13,
Mhm.
you may find that you begin with one, but the conversation may lead to somebody else right in the same practice.
Absolutely. And that's how we wanted it. We wanted to have a comprehensive practice. So we do a lot of internal referrals. I may start with a couple and realize that one of the partners has a lot of trauma. And so I might refer them to our therapist who does EMDR for them to do their trauma work. And then they come back, or they
Right.
may stay with that therapist. So we do a lot of internal referrals because we want it to be the best fit for the client and for them to get what they need out of it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So let's say somebody's been watching this and they say, hey, it's that time, it's either myself or, maybe my child, we
Yeah.
need to reach out right now. How would they get in touch with
So we have many ways for you to get in touch with us. We try to make it as accessible as easy. So you can call our main line, that's 704-360-3049. Some people don't like to make phone calls. I get that. So you can also Facebook message us. We have a Facebook page. You can DM us on Instagram. We have an Instagram page. You can also go onto our website. They have a place where you can fill out a appointment request,
you?
or you can drop us an email at info@lknthrive.com.
Okay. And your physical address again?
It's 311 Williamson Road. We are Suite 103. We are in the same brick building as Carolina Asthma and Allergy.
Carolina Asthma and Allergy. Okay.
Mhm.
Very good. Very good. Well, Crystal, thank you so much for taking the time to come out with us and chat today. Do greatly appreciate it. And again, everybody, please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Time does keep ticking along. So
Mhm.
hopefully we're getting about to the midway point. So, hang in there. All I can say is wish you nothing but the very best. And again, if you do have anything that you just got to get off your chest, please reach out to somebody like Crystal over there at Thrive Counseling and Wellness. They'd be happy to at least talk to you and see what they could do to help.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Crystal, thank you so much again. Wish you nothing but the very best. Everybody will be coming to you live again very shortly. And I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. Take care.